Countryside. It's Joe Smith, your general manager, and Scott Ortiz, your clubhouse manager. And today is Monday, January 20th. No special guest today, Scott.
Oh,
but
Joe,
everybody here is
special.
special.
What you're saying? Oh man,
You are special.
no respect.
And Countryside, you're special.
Yes.
So just a weekly update. Couple things to cover. A couple important items of note. Before we get into the fun stuff.
Exactly.
Just a reminder, we have a board workshop this week on Wednesday at 1:30. The board will be off-site at Naples Lakes. You'll be able to watch that workshop via Zoom. That information will be in this email. And then later on this week, Friday, the 24th,
Yes.
we will have Florida Power and Light back out on property to finish the final connection to the transformer. So
It's a big deal.
it is a big deal. That is the final piece they need to do to officially power up the building.
Outstanding.
But we will have a power interruption that morning. Wellness Center, the offices won't be open until 10:30 on Friday the 24th. We should be okay for lunch.
Yeah, we don't foresee any issues. If there's a minor delay in the morning, as far as like 11 o'clock opening, we'll have the grill out here, so we'll be able to do items, and we'll obviously have the tent that'll be open, so you don't have to worry about it being dark in there, but we don't see that being an issue, so we should be good to go.
We're good at handling issues and jiving,
We'll
jabbing, and
duck and weave, Joe.
duck and weave. That's what I was looking for.
Excellent.
So that is Friday this week, 24th. Power interruption in the morning. Wellness Center admin will be open after 10:30. So okay, where do you want to start?
Well, recap, right? That's what we usually do, I think.
Smaller crowd than we're used to.
Little bit, but it was a fun crowd.
I'll tell you what, I never imagined that we could see smaller amount of people having more fun than what we 600 plus that we normally have.
Sure.
It was a good show, though.
It was a good show. It really was. You know, we had Ben Allen out here last year, which was a local group, and some people didn't really know who he was. But we had a nice crowd for that, and in the middle of his show, he played a Metallica song, and people went nuts.
Yes.
And so, Van Halen is not as hard as Metallica. I wouldn't consider them like hard metal, but they're a rock band. And we're talking late 70s through the mid 80s into the late 80s and 90s. They just kept going, and they still go now, but well, not quite, but a little different iteration. But
I remember Ben Allen saying after that set,
sure,
we just played Metallica at Countryside.
Exactly, and it worked well. So, but I think there are definitely still some fans of some hair band rock, right? And they had a good time.
It's all about variety.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. We want to we'll try some different things.
Of course.
And keep things fresh. And
man.
The important thing is that everybody who attended had a blast.
Yeah.
As well as the
That's what we were
staff,
aiming for.
employees. Food was good. Weather was good.
Yeah.
Can't complain.
No. Perfect, man.
So, a lot left this month, though, right, Scott?
Yeah, there is, but we also wanted to touch on what's a month from now first, Joe.
Okay.
So, because we're talking about concerts here, our next concert, which originally was planned to be Michael Jackson. I think we put out some information. It's probably been on the website, and that's been changed since for Michael Jackson. That's been changed. There was a little bit of a hiccup.
Some
with scheduling issues with this particular artist, so we went ahead and made the change. We got Fleetwood Mac. It's a Fleetwood Mac tribute band coming out February 15th.
That's a favorite.
Could be a favorite. It should be a really good show. So that Fleetwood Macs is their name. So that's always fun.
Beautiful.
But that's going to be the next concert that's on the horizon. That's going to be February 15th. Okay. It's on the calendar already, so make your reservations for that. We're looking for a big crowd for that one, so hopefully everybody comes out to that. Yeah. So just wanted to touch on that first since we're talking about concerts. Otherwise, coming back to this week, it's a pretty big week.
Yeah.
We've got Wednesday and Friday night dinner. We've got Italian night this week. Those sold out fairly quickly, Joe. So part of the reason why we wanted to do the 2 nights is because we're a little bit more limited in space, obviously. and both nights filled up fairly quick. We do have a few spots outside on Wednesday still.
Okay.
Out here under the tent. Everything inside is pretty booked up, both Wednesday and Friday, and then Friday night we've got a good chunk of people sitting out here as well.
Weather's been nice.
It should be nice,
Under
exactly.
the lights.
Exactly. We've got heaters, worst comes to worst, we'll bring them out. But both Wednesday and Friday night, we've got Italian night. So not our regular menus will be available. We're just going to go with Italian night on both of those evenings. Thursday, kind of sandwiched in between of those, we have our next parking lot party.
With Kelly and Shelley.
Kelly and Shelley. It's going to be a really good night. We're looking forward to a big crowd for that one. We've got food trucks coming out.
Oh, awesome.
Pizza, tacos. Those are our two different trucks. They're not together.
Two of my favorites.
Pizza taco sounds delicious, but there will be two trucks out for that one. So yeah, man, we're looking forward to a big show.
So that's
for
a
that.
full week.
Yeah,
That's a full week of fun.
Exactly.
Excellent.
Yes, sir.
And then, project related, we'll have an update.
Excellent.
Mike McDonald and I will have an update on the project.
Beautiful.
The end of this week. So our board meeting is Thursday this week.
Excellent.
8:30 here in the Wellness Center. Project update for the board, public forum.
Beautiful.
And then we will have a comprehensive project update video that comes out this Friday.
Awesome. Awesome.
Things are moving along.
Beautiful. I'm going to kind of push beyond this week too, if we could, because our next kind of something that we didn't do last year, we're treating it like a concert, because we really expect the crowd to be concert level.
I know where you're going.
Because this is a popular show.
Yes, I know where you're going.
We've had them a few times in the clubhouse. We haven't done it out here in the parking lot. We got Jimmy Keys coming out. It's a Saturday night, it's February 1st. We're going to do a Jimmy Keys show out here. We've actually in the past had to do 2 shows in the clubhouse to try to get as many people in as possible.
Remember that.
So this one, because we're outside, we're pretty much unlimited as far as the amount of people that can come out to it. Going to be just like a concert, though. We're going to do it outside. Down. Exactly. You bring your chairs out, treat it the same way. We're going to do concessions.
Okay.
Out of the food truck. Start at 5 o'clock. Chairs can go out in the parking lot after 3 o'clock, and then the show itself is going to start at 7.
Beautiful.
Everybody loves Jimmy Keys.
Yeah.
They can't get enough of him. So we're hoping that we see a good amount of people come out for that. That's online as well.
Okay.
We've got a good chunk of reservations set up for that too already. So
it's February 1st, you said.
February 1st, yeah.
It's around the corner.
Yeah, we're less than 2 weeks away from that one. So
excellent.
It's gonna be a big one. Yeah.
What else you got?
I've mentioned, I'm just gonna smack you. How about that? I've mentioned a couple of times reservations. We keep trying to kind of reiterate that. Getting online, RSVPing for the parking lot parties, making reservations for whether it's dinner, whether it's at some of the larger events like the concerts, or we've got Name That Tune and trivia and stuff like that coming up.
And we've got these speaker events. The
speaker events, exactly.
All that stuff is available to be reserved online.
And it's really important that you do that, because even a dinner service. A couple weeks ago, we had a dinner service where we kept taking reservations up till that Friday night, and we got to a point where we jumped pretty big between Friday morning and by the time we started service. And because we didn't have an idea earlier what to expect, we had a good plan for the amount of food that we had, but started getting a little shaky as to whether or not we could take to-go orders. So we just want to make sure that we have a good idea. Those things open up 30 days in advance, Joe. So get on there. If you see stuff that you want to come to, I know that the menus for the weeks don't come out until the email on Tuesday, but as soon as you know you want to come to a dinner service on a Wednesday or Friday night, make that reservation. The events themselves, exactly. You go online any time of day.
Yeah.
The events, 30 days in advance, those open up. Get online, make your reservations for the events if you know that they're coming, because it gives us an idea of what to expect. And even when we have vendors like the food trucks coming out that we partner with, it gives them an idea of how much they need to prepare for it.
It's all about planning.
Yes, sir.
That's how we're successful.
Yeah, man.
That's how we provide a great experience for you all.
Definitely.
So, as we said all last year, help us out with that.
Yeah, it's real important, and it's going to continue to be important even once we move into the clubhouse.
Oh, absolutely.
It's just a big deal, and I know that you've compared tea times to reservations, and that is an extremely important thing for us just to know what we're getting into.
I like to look at it this way. If there's that much excitement and demand to use the facilities, that's a really good problem to have.
Yeah, no doubt
Tells me
about it.
we're doing something right.
Definitely.
Excellent.
Awesome, man.
What else?
We wanted just to touch, just a little bit of reminder on social media.
That's right.
I know that
Like,
Mary,
subscribe.
exactly.
All those
Those
things.
Mary does a great job of updating our Facebook account, and
Yes.
Fur is taking on some of that kind of short form videos
Yes.
on Instagram and
Yes.
Facebook as well. And you do a great job of getting these videos up on YouTube.
Yes.
So it's important to us for people to see what we're doing.
Well, it's
you know,
important.
so
It's important to you all.
yeah, well, yeah. of
Countryside
course.
is a special place.
Yeah.
We've got an incredible story to tell.
Yeah.
And we're telling that story.
Yeah.
So, yes, please tell your friends about our social media.
Yeah.
You like it. You can share our videos with your friends.
Exactly. Make them jealous.
There's a lot to brag about here at Countryside.
Exactly.
And we're proud of it. I know there's a lot of pride in the community, and that's
doubt.
really what it's all about.
Yeah, man.
So,
Perfect.
is that a good way to
I think we're good with that,
close it
Joe.
out?
That sounds good.
All right. Scott, thanks as always.
Hey, my pleasure, Joe.
And
Thank you.
we'll see everybody in about a week,
Sounds good.
if not sooner.
Perfect.
Countryside, thanks for watching. We'll see you real soon.
Spending my time believing that I'm flying like a cannonball. Yeah. What if I'm just concealing that I'm waiting for a star to fall?